The first official teaser trailer for the upcoming Scream 6 was released this week on Wednesday, December 14th. And at the same time, this first official still from the film, featuring what appears to be a new Ghostface killer with a new-looking mask, was also debuted at EW.com, where EW spoke to the directors about the look of this mask and much more, including the absence of Nev Campbell in this film. Speaking to EW, Tyler Gilett said of the mask's new weathered appearance in this photo, quote, "It will all make sense in the context that you see it in the movie. That was another one of the really interesting risks and creative approaches in this movie. It's meta in a different way, and the mask very much factors into that," end quote. Co-director Matt Bettinelli-Olpin adds, quote, "It was not an arbitrary choice," end quote. As we've previously reported, this next chapter of the Scream franchise moves away from the small-time vibes of Woodsboro and takes place in the crowded big city of New York, where the 4 high school survivors from the previous Scream movie have relocated, and now it's Halloween, and there are Ghostface costumes running around everywhere. On the new New York setting, Gilett tells EW, quote, "They have all come to New York to go to school. One of the things that was so exciting to us was bringing the story and bringing this slasher icon into a new location. I think across the board for the writers, Guy Busick and Jamie Vanderbilt as well, this was such a fun opportunity to explore what that would feel like, bringing the world of Scream into that setting." The teaser is a good example of how we're having fun with that throughout the movie. That is one of many sequences in the movie that uses the city really to its benefit and in surprising and thrilling ways, end quote. While in New York, the core 4 survivors will catch up with best-selling author and all-around Ghostface expert Gale Weathers, played once again by legacy cast member Courteney Cox, returning to play the character that she has played in all previous Scream films. On her return, Bettinelli-Olpin says, quote, "It's always good to see Gale Weathers and how her life has evolved. It's really nice to see Gale in her element in New York," end quote. The directors say that Nev Campbell's departure from the project did affect the script, quote, "greatly," but Gilett explains, quote, "We love Nev and we're huge fans of Sidney Prescott, but it felt like there's an opportunity to really dig into this new crop of characters, and I think people will be really surprised and pleased with how successfully this movie does that. This movie's been in our lives now for quite a while, but I think that we are still consistently surprised by how rich and how interesting and deep the relationship is between the 4 of them in this movie," end quote. In Scream 6, following the latest Ghostface killings, the 4 survivors leave Woodsboro behind and start a fresh chapter, according to the official synopsis released. Also among the returning cast members, Roger L. Jackson once again returns as the voice of Ghostface in Scream 6. Be sure to watch our teaser trailer breakdown at the link in the description of this video and let us know what we missed. Let us hear your thoughts on these comments from the directors down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our ongoing coverage of Scream 6, which hits theaters on March 10th, 2023. Until then, I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.